Hi, I'm Jessica. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to do this video really quick. I do TV and movie reviews, and I do I do grocery hauls. So I was minding my business, trying to put up this stupid thing for the bathroom, like the bathroom, like shelf things. Anyway, I was trying to put that together, and then I got sidetracked because I saw Tokyo Vanity was like, oh, I guess she was like CJ so cool, and she was like, yeah, I'm out with royalty and the kid. Now my dumb ass, I'm looking and I'm like, wait, is that royalty? But it was like a joke. And then so I see that CJ had reposted.
Everybody, it's CJ so cool. I'm here with royalty. We got the kids with us.
After the clip, I noticed that he was eating Hooters. I was like, that chickens look good. And as I went down this whole rabbit hole of like looking at the food because the food was looking so good. And then in the midst of that, I see he's talking about, you guys think this is funny? You think this is funny? Let's do this. Let's vandalize CJ's house. Y'all think I'm gonna stop because I'm making money on YouTube? I'm just like, what? At first, I was really taken aback about.
Here we go. Look, man. I know what the plan is. The plan is to keep CJ offline. We don't want him getting bigger. He's getting so big and he's dropping so many YouTuber names, and let's get him to the point where he doesn't want to be a YouTuber no more. Well, guess what? It's not going to work. But guess what is going to work? What the police just told me. They told me this is an open carry state for a reason. I can protect my property.
What was going on?
That is exactly what I'm going to do.
That I had to like.
So was I just out? Yeah.
Like it was on Instagram Live.
But to come home to this,
look at this, and then I noticed.
Look at it. This is
someone
real
like
damage, all right?
paintball.
So I have the
I thought it was like pigeon
light.
shit.
You use green
Honestly,
paintballs, right?
Pigeons,
but we don't play with toys around here. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm trying to be nice.
Know each other, so
I'm trying to you guys. This is not the place you really want to do this.
A grown ass.
You want to shoot paintball guns? Go to a paintball.
I noticed that they like.
You want to play? Go play with yourself.
What you call it?
Me?
The paintball.
I don't play like that.
Saying no, that's
Now,
paintball.
D-Lo house had nothing to do with it, bro.
It was
it's
like
a multi-million-dollar neighborhood.
Like the paintball.
Everybody out here is old, retired, and white.
House.
Literally the youngest, blackest person out here.
The house.
So y'all only came over here because y'all know my address.
I had screenshot it.
Y'all vandalized my property, bro.
Here or whatever. But at the end of the day,
must be retarded. I hate dropping the R word. There are actually people that are mentally challenged and they have nothing to do with this.
Somebody's house.
What will possess you to come all the way over here? Y'all don't live over here. Y'all too poor to live over here. What will possess you to come all the way over here?
At first, I did feel really bad for him. I felt bad. I was like, oh my god, like why these people?
There's many ways to get my attention.
Just because they're mad because you, I guess, did whatever you did to royalty, I would say karma.
You really need to go seek help.
But then again, nobody.
This is the opposite.
Basically, what I'm saying, nobody should feel
I'm hoping y'all recorded yourself and posted so we can see who
yes,
it was.
at the end of the day, you are mad about the situation, but number that's gay business.
The police told
and even though they're going through what they're going through, he still has to bring
if I heard something like this and I was at home, what you think I would have came out doing? Laughing? Trying to shake y'all hand?
But
y'all want to get y'all hands
he has to take his kids home. So I don't think that was like a smart thing to do.
I mean, you can't even record yourself.
No one wants to feel unsafe in their home. And then on top of that, he does have 2 little children. And I guess whenever he gets them, no people want to have that, feel like, okay, yeah, I'm safe in my own home. They messed up this man's car. Now, I'm thinking that car is a rental because when he was on IG, he didn't even try to, what you call it? Like, block his license plate. So I don't know, maybe it's a rental. Or, I don't know, at this point, he just probably don't give a fuck. And he's just probably going to get a new license plate. I have no idea. So I'm like feeling really bad for this man. And then within a couple of sentences, I didn't feel bad for him anymore. I was like, this man's a piece of shit. He was like, yeah, you thought because you saw me, I was at home and I was on, I was out. Y'all think because I was not home, y'all could come up and do this. But what if I was here? I would have that hot 45 for you or something, he said. My thing is, you're not about that life. You portray like you're not about that life. Okay, first of all, I'm pretty sure the show does not even have a permit for anything. So stop that. Because when he was showing, he has a lot of cameras, like a lot of cameras. I'm the type of person, I have cameras. Bitch, I'm gonna be checking my camera every 5 minutes. I'm not paranoid. And he lives like in Desert Town, so. And then he keeps saying, I'm from Gary, Indiana. I'm from Gary, Indiana.
See me on Instagram.
What the fuck does that
mean? We gone,
mean?
y'all. Let's go.
Like,
what if I would have posted that?
I heard Indiana. When I think of Gary, Indiana,
just went to Instagram.
It's
the first video I see is FunnyMike.
I think of the Jackson 5 because I think they were from Gary, Indiana. If I'm correct, if I'm not, just link it down below. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think they were from Indiana. I always think of the Jackson 5. I've watched a lot of Jackson 5 movies in my lifetime, but that's what I think of. I'm from the Bronx, so that, okay? My 9-year-old is harder than you. Matter of fact, my mom is harder than you. My mom's from the Caribbean. She scares me. But, sorry. My whole thing is, you want to talk about, oh, I got that hot 45 for you. Like, shut up. Who you? It's like you have like you're overcompensating. Okay, you're overcompensating for a whole lot of stuff. Like, yes, then this dude goes, yeah, you think it's gonna stop me from making money? No, he's like, he was like, look at my neighbors. Look, okay, y'all all got the same house and they all have cameras. But then he was like, stay your poor ass out my neighborhood. It's a rich ass neighborhood. First of all, sir, I know that you live like in Arizona or whatever, where it's just like dry ass land. I think it's Arizona. I think it's Arizona or Vegas. It's one of those places. Now, he does like a spin of his block, so you can tell that's probably like a new area. Because across the street, you got one house and then open desert. So I'm pretty sure they are still building up that area, sir. And on top of that, you don't look like you pay a lot for that house, because if you go other places, Vegas, Arizona, to buy a home like Virginia, it's cheaper. And I think Vegas is really, really cheap, but Vegas is too high. I don't know why black people be moving to Vegas. Vegas is fucking dry. Like, oh my God, why move there? Besides, if you just like really love casinos, and I just knocked down my Mr. Cleaning bottle. Anyway, it's empty. You didn't need to know that. But my whole thing is, he be doing too much for me. Then he's like, stay your bum ass out this neighborhood. Your poor ass out this neighborhood. Okay, sir. See, people, sometimes you just gotta humble yourself, because you don't know if you're gonna have to go back to Gary, Indiana when you're sitting there poor. Because yes, you have all these followers and all these viewers, but remember, you got them on the back of your girlfriend's children. Okay? You got them on the back of your girlfriend's kids. Which content you're gonna do? Oh, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna start putting your name or trying to have quote unquote problems with other YouTubers, so you can get clout.
I want to smack the fuck out of you.
I see you.
FunnyMike, you.
And then he made a good den. For some reason, he blamed FunnyMike for it.
You think that's funny?
No.
Can you really get clout from saying that? Oh yeah,
he said that he is gonna go slap. I have like the whole screen recording. I will put that in there.
I'm coming for you.
He said that he was gonna slap FunnyMike. Now, they're from, I think, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I love his mom. I love FunnyMike's mom. She reminds me a lot of my mom. This lady is, I like Mama Jones. Now, in what world do you think, sir, that you're gonna slap FunnyMike? Because if you talk about you're gonna go slap FunnyMike, this is the only time I want to go to Louisiana, because my money would be on FunnyMike. And not only that, do you think his family is gonna let you slap him? Like, you dumb. You think, oh, you're from Gary, Indiana? Bitch, walk up in Baton Rouge, Louisiana and see what they gonna do to you. You're stupid. Sometimes I think he just needs to shut up. Like, yeah, you got all this mouth, but your bite is very small. What does that say? Your bark is not all that big. Like, no one takes you seriously. You're a clown. You so, oh, I think like a couple of weeks ago, I think last week he had beef with like Chris Sales and all this other nonsense. They're supposed to fight each other. Boom. I just think that is just bullshit, and he has nothing else to do. Like, you know, when you're bored and you ain't got nothing else to do, you're gonna just come up with extra dumb shit. And I think he just says that because he knows that I think he's in Vegas and FunnyMike is in Louisiana. So you can say all this stuff and you can keep pushing somebody so far until you want to pop shit out their mouth. Now, FunnyMike family and them, I would not mess with because they remind me a lot of my family. You know, they got people that's not too wrapped up, like he looks like he got a couple of family members with a lot of screws unloose, which I'm not insulting his family because everybody family got a couple of family members like that. I have a lot of them like that. A lot like that. But let me see how big your bite is if this man does decide to hop on a plane, knock on your door, open it, and let's see if you slap him. Let's see if you really gonna slap him. Because you say a lot of stuff because nobody's in front of you. And you're just and he did mention it. He said, oh, y'all can troll me if y'all fans, y'all trolls. You are the biggest troll ever. So, game recognized game. I just really hope that somebody slapped the shit out of him. I really do hope somebody do slap the shit out of him. Because he's a despicable individual. Somebody should really honestly slap the shit out of him. Like, at this point, go sit down somewhere. Go color or something. Just do something. Because now, like, royalty moved out. So, what else you got to do? What else? Just talk about, oh, you did this and you did that. And I'm so lonely and I'm so sad. Like, bro, shut up. Grow up. You honestly need to grow up. You're like a big ass child with no common sense. Anyway, I'm gonna finish building this stupid thing. Oh my god. I'm gonna finish.
When I came home and seen that, put yourself in my shoes. If you came home and seen that, and then you went to Instagram and seen me with a paintball in my hand, what you would have thought?
I would have, thought
you would have been like, you would have put something like, okay, this is a coincidence. Come on, bro. It can't be no coincidence. But then they like, he posted that a year ago. I'm like, all right, I ain't know. You know, It just looked like you really just did that shit. I'm like, this shit can't be possible.
Right.
At the end of the day, after what the police just told me, bro, it don't even really matter. Because I'm still rich, I'm still successful, I got to keep moving. I can't let something like that tear me down. Because that's what people want. Even if it wasn't you, I know it wasn't you. You said you in Houston, right?
Yeah, man.
It can still be a fan. Like you, a long time ago when I wrote you, what you tell me? You said, bro, the fans going to do what they going to do. They going to say anything. That's what you said, right?
Right.
And I was looking like the fans is like, oh, they beefing? Bet, I got FunnyMike back. I'm
building this stupid thing. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.